Welcome back, Olsen Family friends. I just got my HelloFresh box. I mentioned in my last video that a friend of ours gave us like a free trial, so we got 3 free meals, and it just arrived. The weird thing is like they messaged us saying they were going to do a contactless delivery, which meant they were going to leave it at a front door or in a lobby, depending on if you're in an apartment or at a house. I'm in an apartment and like I saw the FedEx truck come because I live like right by the front entrance, so I saw them and then they drove away and I didn't get a phone call. I'm like, maybe it was for someone else, but I've had my packages stolen from where I lived before, so I thought I better go out and just check. And it was just sitting outside the door of our place. Like, I know they just dropped it off, but I haven't gotten a phone call, email, a text message, or anything. The only thing I've gotten from them was telling me it was on transit, like on its way, but they tell you it'll come between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. So like, that's not very much help. I know it was a free thing. Like, unfortunately, it's not something I think I can continue because the delivery time is so like varied that I can't guarantee I'll be home all day. I don't think I can continue it, especially if they just leave it outside because of where I live. Like, someone can come by and take it, and they will. It's happened. But other than that, I'm gonna open it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make something tonight. It's already 3:30. Well, I guess I could make something tonight. I don't know, we'll see. But I'm gonna open it up and just see what it looks like. Again, my tripod broke, so there's only so many ways I can prop up my phone, but eventually I get another one. I think this would be a good service if I didn't have to worry about people stealing, just because it gives you like the exact amounts of food. Like, Christian and I kind of suck with like portions and we end up with a lot. Like, I mean, he takes stuff to work, so it doesn't really go to waste. I just like the fact that, like, I don't know, this week I thought, oh no, we're gonna run out of groceries, and I'm like, wait, I got 3 dinners from HelloFresh. So okay, so it comes in like a, I don't know, everything's cold. That's kind of cool. I was wondering how that was gonna happen. And I think these are all my recipes. So I ordered a pan-seared chicken, and it comes with smashed potatoes, roasted green beans, and rosemary pan sauce. And it's supposed to take 30 minutes. Oh, it's just saying on the side here, I haven't looked at what I got, but it does say, because of order volume, that you might receive an equivalent ingredient substitution for the recipe. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but it like shows you what you got and then like the ingredients, and then on the back there are instructions. So I'm a little nervous because I'm like the worst cook of all time, but we'll see if I can do it. So that's one of our meals. And then I also got a southern pork chops with white barbecue sauce, buttery corn, and crispy potatoes. So same thing, shows you what's in there and what's ingredients you need. And then this one I'm excited for, so I don't want to do it until Christian's home because he'll most likely really like this one. But it is steak spiced burgers with disco fries. So that sounds good. And the picture looks really cool. I'm just curious if like I'll be able to make it look that nice. I am like really bad at cooking, you guys. So I picked things that were like described as like easy to make. I guess this is just their pamphlet on like how things work, which I'm gonna keep because I'm not sure if this is like a cheaper way to do things. Me and Christian were talking about it, and it's a little expensive in our opinion, but at the same time, like, if we know we're having like a busy week coming up, then it maybe isn't a bad idea to like get a HelloFresh box. Or next time I have a baby, having some of these delivered would be nice. So I don't know, I'm gonna keep that. I'm also kind of glad that the trial is free, because if I like ruin these dinners, I won't feel so bad. I'm nervous I'm gonna wreck it, but they have like an expiry date and everything on here too, so that's nice. So these are our 3 meals. There's something on the bottom here. Oh, all the meat, ground meat, and there's expiry dates on that, so I guess that's good to know just in case you were gonna like make one before the other. Cool. Oh, and these are like the ice packs. Got some chicken, so this will be interesting. I'm like all of a sudden really nervous. I'm gonna like ruin it. I also got the like enough for like 2 adults, and I almost think it almost looks like not enough. Like, Christian eats a lot, so I don't know if this would fill him up. but today I'm gonna do the southern pork chops. I'm really nervous. So yeah, this is what I'm supposed to make. So I need to just start by preheating the oven and wash and dry all the produce. Okay, I'm stressed. If you haven't seen, I tried to make like a cheesecake for Christian and it failed. So this could go wrong. Okay, first I'm supposed to cut the potatoes into 1/4-inch rounds, toss them in some olive oil, and then put them on a baking sheet with parchment paper, salt and pepper, and put them in the oven for like almost half an hour. So first step, wish me luck. And then you gotta wish Mama some luck, she's nervous. Hey Google, set a timer for 25 minutes. Now I'm supposed to roughly chop the parsley and mince or grate the garlic. So that's what I'm gonna do. And now I am supposed to whisk together mayo, mustard, horseradish, sugar, and crushed black peppercorns. I did not know there was horseradish in here. We don't like horseradish, so I wonder if we'll even like it, but we're trying it. It was free, so yeah, that's what I'm doing next. I'm so nervous that this has horseradish in it. Like, we really don't like horseradish. And I was so new to the HelloFresh site, so I didn't really know what I was like looking for and how to like see things. So I hope that we don't do all this to just end up not liking it, but I'll have an open mind. I like barbecue sauce, and this is called a white barbecue sauce, so hopefully the horseradish is just to add to the flavor and somehow delicious. I hope. I really like that there's pictures on the HelloFresh thing because I like the app Tasty because they show videos of what things are supposed to look like. Because I'm more visual, like you tell me what it's supposed to look like, I don't know. But if you show me, then I feel a lot better. So I like that there's pictures on here so I can like compare. Okay, there's that. So now I'm gonna open this, pat it dry, and then I need to heat up a non-stick pan and add some oil and then the pork. This is the part I'm scared about. If I wreck this, it's wrecked. I'm nervous. Okay, I'm gonna add the oil, add the pork, and it says 4 to 6 minutes per side, so wish me luck. This is the scary part. Hey Google, set a second timer for 4 minutes.
And that's starting now.
Because there's no way out, remember? Okay, now I just gotta give Ray a bottle. Put on some Frozen so I can concentrate, and then I'll get back to it. Okay, I'm gonna flip over the pork and do another 4 to 6 minutes. And then that part should be done. And then I gotta do corn, I think, next. I just wanted to make sure I included this, that I did get an email telling me the delivery was made. It doesn't say like left outside your door or anything, it just says delivery made, and it was about half an hour after I got the box. That's not terrible. If I lived in my own home, that wouldn't be so bad. And honestly, if I lived in an apartment building, maybe another one, it wouldn't be an issue. But unfortunately here, I've had an item go missing within like the 20 minutes of it getting delivered. Luckily, I saw the truck. It's not really their fault. They have to do the contactless delivery. I just wish they would have like said it was delivered when it was delivered, not half an hour later. But I think that's just my situation, not really on them. So just letting you guys know, they did inform me. Okay, now I'm supposed to use the same pan. I just wiped it off. I'm gonna put some butter. I'm gonna stir the butter. Then I'm gonna add the garlic and the corn. And then add some parsley and salt and pepper. Okay, I'm scared, but let's do this. This is what the potatoes ended up looking like. I hope that's okay. I think some got burnt because maybe I sliced them too thin. I don't know. Okay, this is melted. Now I'm supposed to add the corn. It says do the corn for about 2 to 3 minutes. I was supposed to add the garlic too, so I'm just gonna add that. Okay, now I gotta add half the parsley and put some salt and pepper in with the corn. So I did put the I keep saying beef. I put the pork on for a little bit longer than it suggested. I have never cooked pork. I know, if you know me, I've been married for like 4 years almost, and I'm like worst wife status when it comes to making dinners. So I'm not like the most familiar with what it looks like, and I was worried that it was like undercooked, but I think it's good now. And I'm also really pleased with like how little like dishes I've been using. That's something I always end up doing, especially when I'm new to a dinner. Like I use up a lot of dishes. I might have burnt the corn a little bit, but I think it's okay. Oh shoot! Oh, never mind. I thought I messed up, but I didn't yet. Alright, so here is my meal compared to the picture. I think I did okay. These definitely didn't turn out the best. I didn't have parchment paper, I only had wax paper, and it really stuck. So maybe the parchment paper makes a big difference. Now I'm gonna try it, which I'm kind of scared. I'm very picky with what I like to eat. Like, I'm a very plain Jane type of person when it comes to food, so I hope I like what I just made. Okay, I'm scared. Also, it's kind of weird to eat on camera, but I guess you want to see what I think, right? If I made it and showed you everything. So I'll try the corn first. I do think I burnt it a little bit, but it's okay. That's good. The texture is different though. It's like, I don't know, I guess I've never put corn on the frying pan before. It's really yummy. The corn is really good. Okay, let's try the potatoes. It's good. And it's crispy. Okay, now to try the pork. I am so scared for this sauce. The horseradish really freaks me out. Okay, here we go. It's pretty good. I can tell there's horseradish in it, but it's not, so far from that one bite, it's not too powerful. And I'm assuming that next time I could just put less in it if I wanted to. I just didn't want to like mess with the recipe. The only thing about the pork is the piece that I have is really fatty, so there's like so much fat on it. But I think that's kind of common with pork, so just putting that out there. I like it. I'm surprised. I really thought I wasn't gonna like the horseradish. I can tell it's there, but it's not like eating like just horseradish. It's really good. I'm happy. My final thoughts on the HelloFresh was that it was good. Coming from someone who has like the worst cooking experience, sucks at cooking, finds it stressful, I don't enjoy cooking, that was good. For a time reference, I started at like 3:30 and I've made it, eaten it, cleaned up, and it's just 5:15. That's really good. Like, it didn't take a long time, it didn't take forever to prep, it didn't take very many dishes. All my dishes are cleaned and put away, like, or in the dishwasher. So I would say I'm a fan. I wish that it was something that I could like rely on a little bit better where I live. Just, it freaks me out that it just sits outside until I know it's there. But for the future, like, it might be nice to every once in a while like get a box, maybe once a month or so, and then save the recipes and then buy the stuff myself. So yeah, so far pleasantly pleased. I have a few more, 2 more dinners, so I can talk about those after I finish them. But this was really good. It was successful. It's something I never would have tried. If I would have known there was horseradish in it, I wouldn't have ordered it. So it's kind of nice to like try new things and not allow myself to be too picky. So yeah, I recommend it if you are someone who struggles with dinners and stuff. It was a fun and easy thing to do, and I have a 1-year-old and I was able to, like, it wasn't something that took forever. If something takes really long, it's hard to entertain my daughter, but I was able to put on a show that she likes, get the dinner ready, eat it, blah blah blah. So yeah, so far so good. So I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't believe I made a successful dinner. That's not a thing that happens to me very often. I usually ruin something, so yay me. Like and subscribe, comment down below. I've got some other videos up there. I've just put out some like motherhood type videos about my birth story, my C-section, breastfeeding, and then I have videos of me and my daughter going to the zoo and just our day-to-day. So yeah, check those out, and I will see you guys in the next one.